And today, another nice-to-have Farkle. A GPS mount by SW-Motech. This one specifically for the Tomtom Rider 401, 410 or whatever they call it now. What it is, it's a powder-coated bracket that slips right here into the plastic, mounted on both sides. You loosen this bolt, slide that in, put back the OEM, Loctite it, and everything's alright. Not bad. The only thing with this Farkle I did learn is that the bolt that was sitting in here before the OEM bolt had rattled loose, and it was only being held by the one on the other side. Why would I put this on? Simple. Because when you're going down a rocky trail with a lot of rocks, a lot of bumps, a lot of vibrations, RAM mounts sometimes do let go, or the vibrations get so much that the GPS thinks you're now upside down. So this at least solves that. On top of it, the GPS is no longer mounted here at the handlebars. It's now higher up, allowing you greater visibility. Designed from the Dakar. They also have everything mounted up here. So far, I'm pretty impressed with it. Sturdy, easy to mount. They even, if you don't have a Tomtom, you can use the Garmin eTrex holder, or even there is an option of just putting a RAM mount onto here. So it's a nice to have thing. At least it gives you more space on the handlebar. But while I'm at it, you want to review this thing, the Tomtom Rider? I got a lot of flack over it, saying this, it's not as good as a Garmin, and it's not. Gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, it works, okay? The only drawback is, well, let me put it this way. You saw how long it took to figure out which side was up and down. The processor in here is slower than, what's a good comparison? Slower than democracy in an African country. Here we go. But once that is done, very easy to use. It's also glove ready or glove compatible. You can put in roots. Well, if I had any left, I just cleaned everything out. You can search. Again, notice how long that took. So it's a nice unit, big screen. The mount, or its mount, allows it to be rotated. Perfect. And look, in direct sunlight, it's readable, but if you got the sun shining right there, reflection is atrocious. You can't see anything. So that's the only drawback, as you can't move it up and down, left, right anymore to correct that. For what it is, the Tomtom is pretty decent. Map updates are good, speed traps, Bluetooth compatibility, so it will tell you when to turn. On dirt, obviously, it's not going to tell you crap, except that you're over the speed limit, or the speed limit is 60 kilometers an hour and you're doing 120. I've yet to see a police unit on the dirt road speed trapping. And even if that were the case, I keep losing parts of my license plate these days. Yeah, I know, irresponsible of me. I have to fork out a new license plate every time I have to buy a new bike. You know, the usual shit. What else? Obviously the power cable is an eyesore now. It can't be hidden away as easily, but as that goes. Speedometer, still sort of readable. Well, at least the main part is. Rev counter, if you're going up here, you don't really care what it's doing anyway. So, that's a nice low Farkle. SW-Motech GPS mount, holder, thingy, call it what you will. And nice to have extra. Later.